Welcome to the Fuzzy Channel project. This is the first of a series of concept videos that will focus on applying fuzzy logic studies on different markets among our country and society to further appreciate all of the market's potential. For our pilot video, we will study one of the most exponentially growing markets all over the world, the smartphone.
Overview. A smartphone is a mobile phone with an advanced mobile operating system. They typically combine the features of a cell phone with those of other popular mobile devices, such as media player, digital cameras, and GPS navigation unit. Most smartphones have a touchscreen user interface, they can run several apps, and they also have cameras. Smartphones from 2012 onwards have high-speed mobile broadband, internet web browsing, motion sensors, and mobile payment mechanisms. Since the year 2012, 1 billion smartphones were in use worldwide. Global smartphone sales surpassed sales figures for regular phones in early 2013. Also, in 2013, 65% of US mobile consumers owned smartphones. In 2014, there were 519.7 million smartphone users, with the number estimated to grow to 700 million by 2018. Over the past 4 years, smartphone usage grew 394%. Smartphone owners are as diverse as their devices, which means that some people use certain features of their smartphones that other people don't. For example, teenagers will use their devices for listening to music or social networking. Adults will use it for calls and emails. In this project, we will try to relate the usage of a smartphone with different market sectors using the Fuzzy Logic program.
Specific. The study has good results because of the variables that we are using: the age of the market, the knowledge and usage of the market in relation with your lifestyles, and the purchasing power of the market. Measure. The results of Fuzzy Logic are possible to measure, thanks to the CRISP we are using real measures, like the age or percentage of knowledge. Achievable. At the same time, our objectives are achievable. We have enough information to make our conclusions, and also our information has logic in all of the different procedures. Real. Finally, to apply Fuzzy Logic in the real life, we have to use the real information. All the variables that we are using are not invented. In fact, the information was get of reliable sources that support our work. Timely. Thanks to our studies in Fuzzy Logic, we are saving time. Our research about the market is not spending time doing 3 kinds of study by separate, but doing these kinds of study at the same time with the help of the MATLAB application.
The smartphone market is growing exponentially every day, and with more and more smart products coming out every year, like tablets, watches, even cars, like Tesla Motors. Personal computers nowadays are being specifically designed to connect with such devices, making the smart products no longer just a commodity but a whole revolution in how we live our lives. Now we are able to stay connected to the rest of the world 24/7, making these devices an excellent tool not only for social interaction but also great for work and different endeavors. For all this, we have a set of specific elements through which we intend to learn and understand more of the market. Process. Due to the enormous amount of different market conditions, we plan to apply the fuzzy logic, which can help us develop a connection between all kinds of different requirements the market has and an approximation to an accurate demand percentage of the smart products. Actors. The actors on this project are the product itself and all it can offer to the people, and of course the market itself, with all its variables including age, knowledge, and conditions of the same. Our market research resources come from already made internet studies of the smartphone market, combined with our own knowledge and understanding of the same. This shall be applied as numeric data to the fuzzy logic which we intend to apply to our local perspective. Technology. MATLAB has offered us a way to quickly study fuzzy logic criteria and apply them to our market study. Secondary to that, we have YouTube, which represents a whole new way to broadcast information to the world, being this the first of many research videos.
Limits. We will try to analyze and study the smartphone's total demand in the Bolivian market. For this, we will use three different criteria. One of those is the market segmented by age, so we have children, young people, adults, and seniors. We intend to calculate the total demand of the smartphone market, and that way we will be able to estimate which sector uses it the most. The other one is the market's knowledge of the device, and the last criteria is the market's conditions. These criteria altogether will be explained in a better way later.
Theoretical framework. The smartphone is a really personal device that is intended to fit and adjust to each client's activities and expectations. For this matter, this project intends to achieve a wider apprehension of the client's needs among our country and society. We achieve this by understanding how much the demand varies according to all the little details that differentiate the divergent market segments.
Practical framework. To explain the demand of the smartphones market using the fuzzy logic, we took three variables for our model. The variables are the following. The first variable is the market segmented by ages, which are children, young people, adults, and seniors. The crisp that we used here are the ages. Second variable is the level of knowledge of the smartphones. That means how much the demand knows about the device and how they use it. For example, a low level of knowledge is using only calls, text messages, saving contacts, and checking the time and dates. A medium level of knowledge is when the smartphone is being used for taking pictures, listening to music, navigating in the social networks, and using entertainment apps. A high level of knowledge is using the cloud and business-related stuff, like apps specifically designed for certain purposes, emails, schedules, and agendas. The last variable is the condition of the market. In this variable we have the purchase power and accessibility to the device, having a pessimistic condition, a regular one, and an optimistic one. Combining these three variables with the rules we thought were appropriate, we get as a result one output, that is the total demand of smartphones divided in three: poco, regular, and mucho.
General conclusion. Thanks to puzzle logic, we could get results about the satisfaction of clients in the use of cell phones and the final percentage of the demand. That is possible with the different market segments, by using variables that help us to know the size, knowledge, and purchasing power of our market.